Imagine falling in love with a gentle, accommodating Japanese woman only to find her transformed into a decisive, assertive partner after marriage. This isn't a plot twist from a movie. It's a real phenomenon reported by many foreign husbands in Japan. The shift can be so dramatic that it leaves many men wondering what happened to the woman they thought they knew. But here's the kicker. This transformation isn't about deception. It's deeply rooted in Japanese cultural expectations and the realities of married life in Japan. From managing household finances to navigating complex family dynamics, marrying a Japanese woman comes with a unique set of challenges that many foreigners are unprepared for. Ready to discover the unvarnished truth about these cross-cultural marriages? Let's dive in. Welcome to the world of Japanese household finances, where things might not be quite what you expect. Imagine handing over your entire paycheck to your wife each month. This isn't a joke. It's a reality for many foreign men married to Japanese women. This system, known as kazoku kizai, is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture and can be a shock to those unfamiliar with it. In many Japanese households, wives take on the role of family financial managers. They receive their husband's salary, allocate funds for various expenses, and even provide their spouse with a monthly allowance. This practice stands in stark contrast to Western financial arrangements, where couples often maintain separate accounts or jointly manage their finances. The roots of this financial power shift can be traced back to Japan's post-war era. As the country rebuilt itself, women took charge of household budgets to ensure stability and savings. This practice became so widespread that it's now considered a cultural norm. In fact, many Japanese men view their wives' financial management skills as a valuable asset to the family. Let's talk about savings. Japan is known for its impressive household savings rates. According to recent data from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, the average household savings rate in Japan is around 9%, significantly higher than many Western countries. This financial prudence is often attributed to the careful budgeting and management practiced by Japanese wives. Now, you might be wondering how foreign husbands typically react to this system. It's not uncommon for them to experience a mix of surprise, confusion, and even frustration. Many struggle with the idea of relinquishing control over their hard-earned money. However, as they become more familiar with the cultural context and witness the benefits of this arrangement, many come to appreciate its merits. Did you know that this financial structure aims to secure long-term family stability? By entrusting the family finances to the wife, Japanese households often achieve better financial planning and savings. This system allows for efficient budgeting, ensures bills are paid on time, and promotes a sense of financial security for the entire family. The trust Japanese couples place in each other goes far beyond money management. But what happens when that trust clashes with vastly different emotional norms? In Japan, restraint in expressing emotions is highly valued, leading to a unique approach to showing affection that often baffles foreign partners. Welcome to the world of Japanese emotional expression, where actions speak louder than words. In Japanese culture, love is often demonstrated through subtle gestures and thoughtful acts rather than explicit verbal declarations. This can be quite a shock for partners from more emotionally expressive cultures who are accustomed to frequent "I love yous" and open displays of affection. Imagine a relationship where your partner rarely says "I love you," but shows their care in countless other ways. They might prepare your favorite meal after a long day at work, carefully iron your shirts, or quietly support you during challenging times. These acts of service and attention to detail are deeply rooted in Japanese cultural values of consideration and harmony. The concept of han and tatame plays a significant role in Japanese emotional expression. Han refers to a person's true feelings, while tatame is the face they present to the world. This duality often leads to a more reserved expression of emotions in public and even in private relationships. For many Japanese individuals, maintaining harmony and avoiding potential conflict or embarrassment takes precedence over openly expressing strong emotions. This emotional restraint can create significant challenges in cross-cultural marriages. Foreign partners might interpret their Japanese spouse's lack of verbal affirmation as coldness or disinterest, leading to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. On the other hand, Japanese partners might feel overwhelmed or uncomfortable with what they perceive as excessive emotional displays from their foreign spouses. So how do these differences affect day-to-day life in a cross-cultural marriage? It often requires a significant adjustment in expectations and communication styles. Foreign partners may need to learn to recognize and appreciate the subtle ways their Japanese spouses express love and affection. This might involve paying closer attention to small gestures, thoughtful actions, and non-verbal cues that communicate care and commitment. While learning each other's emotional languages is crucial, there's an even more dramatic shift awaiting foreign men who marry Japanese women. Did you know that Japan ranks surprisingly low in gender equality, especially when it comes to household responsibilities? This disparity sets the stage for a post-marriage role reversal that often catches foreign husbands completely off guard. Welcome to the world of Japanese marriages, where the gentle girlfriend you fell in love with might transform into a powerful household manager after saying "I do." This shift in roles is deeply rooted in Japanese culture and can be quite a shock for foreign husbands who are used to more egalitarian partnerships. Before marriage, many Japanese women maintain a supportive and nurturing demeanor. They might appear more passive in decision-making and defer to their partners on many issues. However, once the wedding bells ring, things can change dramatically. The same woman who once seemed content to follow your lead may suddenly take charge of household affairs with surprising assertiveness. This transformation is largely due to cultural expectations placed on Japanese wives and mothers. In traditional Japanese society, women are often expected to become the primary caretakers of the home and family. This includes managing finances, making important decisions about children's education, and overseeing day-to-day household operations. The extent of this role reversal becomes clear when we look at the data. According to a 2023 study by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, Japan continues to rank low in gender equality, particularly in terms of household labor. Even when Japanese women have full-time jobs, they still carry out the majority of household chores. This imbalance can be particularly jarring for foreign husbands who come from cultures with more equitable divisions of domestic labor. So, how do foreign husbands typically adjust to these changes? Many report feeling surprised and sometimes frustrated by their wives' newfound assertiveness. They might struggle with feeling sidelined in household decisions or overwhelmed by expectations to contribute more to domestic chores than they're accustomed to. Some find it challenging to reconcile the image of their pre-marriage girlfriend with the efficient household manager she's become. However, this role dynamic isn't without its strengths. Many cross-cultural couples find that the clear division of responsibilities can lead to a well-organized household and family life. Japanese wives often excel at managing finances and ensuring the family's long-term stability. Foreign husbands might appreciate their partner's capability in handling complex family matters, especially when navigating the intricacies of Japanese society. The key to navigating this role reversal lies in open communication and mutual understanding. Successful cross-cultural marriages often involve a blending of both partners' cultural expectations, finding a balance that works for their unique situation. This might mean the foreign husband taking on more household responsibilities than he initially expected, while the Japanese wife might learn to involve her partner more in decision-making processes. As you navigate the complexities of a cross-cultural marriage, prepare for an unexpected twist. In Japan, your mother-in-law isn't just a relative, she's often a key decision-maker in your household. This cultural norm catches many foreign husbands off guard, but understanding it could be the key to a harmonious family life. Welcome to the world of Japanese family dynamics, where the mother-in-law holds a position of significant influence. In Japan, it's not unusual for your mother-in-law to have a say in every major decision in your married life. This level of involvement often surprises foreign husbands who are accustomed to more independent family units. The role of the mother-in-law in Japanese families is deeply rooted in traditional values that emphasize hierarchy and respect for elders. This cultural norm stands in stark contrast to typical family dynamics in Western cultures, where adult children are expected to establish clear boundaries with their parents after marriage. The influence of mothers-in-law in Japanese households isn't just anecdotal. A 2023 study by the National Institute of Population and Social Security Research found that over 40% of married couples in Japan maintain a close relationship with their parents, often relying heavily on their mothers-in-law for guidance on matters like child rearing and household management. For foreign husbands, this dynamic can be challenging to navigate. The cultural expectation for Japanese women to turn to their mothers for advice on managing the household can create tension, especially if the foreign spouse comes from a culture that values independence in marriage. The mother-in-law's role extends beyond daily life decisions. In many Japanese families, she plays a crucial part in preserving family traditions, often leading the celebration of cultural customs and rituals. This can put pressure on foreign husbands to conform to practices they may not fully understand or appreciate.